You'll ever notice how a man won't take advice from a woman until another man says the exact same thing? And she could be right on the money too. She could break it down bit by bit. She can back it up with logic and evidence. She could do everything, but it doesn't matter. The man just won't take her seriously. But the second their homeboy comes around, or even some random man that they don't even know, and they say the exact same thing she said, suddenly it becomes gospel, and suddenly it's good advice. And this taps into a problem in society where a man's words are always valued above a woman's. It doesn't matter how smart the woman is, how accomplished she is. It doesn't matter. In a lot of men's eyes, a woman's words will just never hold the same weight a man's does. And here's a little personal anecdote, right? So I am a proud male feminist. And while feminism does fight for the equality of all genders, including men, it's still predominantly a women-led movement. So everything that I talk about, everything that I say about feminism, it's already been said by women 10 times over. Nothing I say is new. And despite this, last year, as some of y'all may know, I went to Jubilee to debate men's rights activists, and I basically went there to teach them about feminism and basically tell them why feminism is a net positive for society. And I thought it was a pretty good discussion for the most part. And of course, the reaction to my appearance was like split down the middle. I had a lot of people that liked my performance. I was still bombarded with hate and death threats from incels and misogynists and, young men that were indoctrinated by that red pill nonsense. However, there were a lot of young men that reached out to me and told me that they've seen the light, that the words that I said in my appearance really resonated with them. And so I talked to them and I asked them, so how did I break through to you? How did I finally get you to believe in feminism? And they point blank all told me that hearing it from another man helped. And while I am glad that they've seen the light, nothing that I've said here or in that Jubilee episode is new. This is something women have been talking about for years. My voice should not be louder than any woman's voice, especially when we're saying the exact same thing and giving the exact same advice. So to all the men out there, the next time that a woman gives you advice, how about you just listen instead of waiting for it to be approved by your fellow men? You might just learn something for the first time.